You all saw the thumbnail, you all saw the title. It's time to lock in. We've got 3 days left in the season. It's currently Thursday night when I'm recording this. Season ends on Sunday night. He's going to go for the knight in the back. I'm going to go for mine as well to match. Not a whole lot of people playing Evo Knight at the moment. It's mostly just archers. He's got minions as well, so it's going to make me think probably Goblin Giant, depending on what he does here. Most of these players are playing like the same deck, but just with a little bit of different like cards. It's basically the same thing, just bridge spam over and over. But we'll see what this guy does. A lot of people play differently, so I'm not going to make any assumptions. Okay, I wish I had my NATO in cycle, but I am going to have to cycle my Larrys to get to it and then pull the Sparky in right away. I usually like going for a Tornado or like something cheeky to kill the first Sparky because they never really expect it. And if they're not a brain-dead individual, they usually don't defend the first Sparky very hard. They just kind of let it go. He's going to go for the Little Prince in the back. I'll just go for my second Knight, and this means we're going to outcycle him for, maybe not. Actually, I think I'm just going to rocket this because it's 6 elixir. I don't want to deal with that Little Prince, and I get to take off his knight off the board. I think that's a good trade. Not really too sure, and you can't really punish me like if he Sparkies. Oh my lord, okay. Maybe he can punish me. What the heck? Okay, I'm going to go for the Skellies. He just... What is that, bro? He just literally went all in for no reason. Ignored the knight completely. Like, is that real? Yep, that's Clash Royale, I guess. At least I got way more damage than him. That was probably the dumbest play I've ever seen. Like, he literally, I went a rocket on his knight and his Little Prince, and that was a 6-for-6 trade, and then he just ignores my knight and goes all in. Like, what? I just don't understand the thought process there, but anyway, I guess I never really understand the thought process of these kind of decks anymore, to be honest, but I'm going to cycle my Evo Knight in the back. This is usually a really hard matchup if he does have the Fireball, which I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, this might be tough. I'm going to rocket that again. I can't kill the Little Prince. Like, it's actually invincible behind that knight. He's going to... Oh, I might be in trouble here. Okay, I got to pull off a miracle of a defense, I think, if I want to have any chance of winning this game. I'll go for the knight here in a second to just make sure that Sparky doesn't hit. He's going to fireball that Ice Fist, but that's actually a bad fireball because I can just NATO that Goblin Giant to King Tower, get the King Tower activated. Oh, my lord, please die. No, 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 please. Oh my gosh, that was so close. I'm going to go Ice Fizz on 0 here just to kill these minions. That Sparky almost just ended this entire game, but luckily it did not for me. And his Evo Knight is 2 cycles now out of rotation, so I think we're in a good situation. He's going to Goblin Giant over on the left side. I'm not really sure what he's doing because he doesn't have any advantage, but I guess that's just how these people play. You don't need an advantage to go in Clash Royale anymore, to be honest. You just kind of have to spam. I have to go Evo Knight on 0 here, which does suck, but it is what it is. I can just kill that Little Prince. Tesla on 0 just because I don't want these minions to take out my entire Evo Knight. It's kind of just a waste, and you don't want to waste your evolution ever, really. Also, I really haven't talked about it, but the Evo Ice Spirit is going to be the worst evolution in the entire game. Like, nobody's going to use that card. It'll be fun to use and, like, try out for interactions, but, like, no one's actually going to put it in their deck, in my opinion, because it's not going to help your cycle go quicker or anything, since it's only, like, you know, I don't know. It's just not going to be that good of a card, in my opinion. But, anyways, I'm just going to go for the... Maybe I should defensive bow? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Skellies first just to tank for this Little Prince, and then Ice was over here in case he pops the ability. He's not going to pop the ability, which is fine with me, so I can just set up a defensive bow. And then I'm going to go for the Knight actually at the river because I want to take off his Evo Knight as quickly as possible. I'm going to NATO log this as well just to clean up everything. Pretty clean right there. Maybe a little bit of an overcommit on my end, but it doesn't really matter that much. I can just go ahead and set up the Tesla in the middle outside of fireball range here, and that's going to kite it over very easily. He's going to fireball my tower. That might be the worst play he could possibly make in this situation, so I'm just going to cycle an Ice Fizz in the back. I think we have pretty good control now after that. I'm going to call that a mistake from him. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle another defensive expo here. He is going to go with the Goblin Giant the bridge. I'm just going to log NATO everything back. He fireballs my tower once again, which is fine. I can just go Tesla. He's going to pop the Little Prince ability. Oh my gosh, the spam is like ridiculous. Yep, of course he's going to rage, and then I just need to log this Little Prince and Ice Fizz to slow everything down, and we're okay. I'm still up a couple hundred damage here. I'm just going to Tesla in this pot because he's going to go for the Goblin Giant at the bridge. There it is. Okay, there it is. I knew he was going to do it. There's only 30 seconds, so he's just going to brainlessly continue to spam the river, and like... in my opinion. Really good defense right there. I think that... Oh, wait, he has Evo Knight. This could be trouble, actually. Oh, please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no. Okay, 20 seconds. I'm going to go Evo Knight over here. Log. He doesn't fireball my Tesla, so I think we're fine. I'm going to NATO everything back here because I need to get a rocket off. I think that's the best play I could possibly make. 6 seconds. Do I have enough time to defend? I just need to log this little prince, and we are going to win this game. Oh my goodness, that was a sweaty ending right there for sure. Really, really bad matchup like that one. Even though he's playing Sparky, I really can't defend if he plays correctly, and he can just kind of fireball my tower and chip me out the whole game. But I think he made a couple mistakes, and it allowed me to kind of pull this one out just barely at the end. Alright, that was a pretty sweaty game. The problem is, right now for me, I also don't really know what people exactly are running, so it's hard to know like what kind of spells. Okay, this guy's got Pump and a Cycle card, so that's making me think either like Pump Bow, or I guess there's like some Cycle E-Giant decks with like Pump and stuff, so I don't really know what he's running. Probably Expo though, let's be honest. I'm just going to cycle my log. This is kind of the only Expo deck that's viable for, yeah, I had a feeling he's playing this. Oh my goodness, this is going to be rough, isn't it? Okay, I don't really have much. I put myself in a bad situation, to be honest, but like I also had really no choice. You cannot let that Pump go at the beginning of the game, or you just will get overran with Elixir. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a bad situation to be in, like I said, but we're fine. I didn't take much damage, but I just have a feeling that he's going to have an Elixir lead for the majority of this game, which is a little bit sucky, but I'm just going to log this Fire Spirit. He's going to pump up again, almost 100% guaranteed. I have to rocket it, and this is where it gets kind of scary. I hope he doesn't have, he's going to just do the same thing, right? He's not to Evo Archers yet, and I think he needs to play it one more time, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, he needs to play one more set there. Now he's to Evo Archers for the next time, so I need to keep that in mind here. This is going to be tough. I'm just going to cycle my Ice Wizard on the right side. That was kind of predictable, but oh my lord, I think I might be dead here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'll go Tesla and then Skellies and then log on 0. No, I missed the Knight. I should have hit the Knight, and I would have been fine. That was a really bad log. Okay. It's not game yet, but this is a really bad situation. I do have to go Ice Wiz on 0 here to just kind of freeze that Expo for now and try and reset everything. The one advantage I do have, I guess, is that he doesn't have Evo Knight, even though the Evo Archers are very good against, you know what, I'm going to have to full send it, I think. I'm going to go Expo on the left side, actually. I want to play same lane as him. There's the Evo Archers. I'm going to NATO back and then log as soon as I possibly can here. That would be great. Okay, we're maybe going to get a lock, maybe not. Now he's got goblins. I don't think we're going to connect the tower, unfortunately. Yeah, this is kind of tough. I'm just going to go for the Skellies in the back. Hear me out. I'm going to actually go Expo at the bridge, and then he's wasted his Knight, so I'm just going to pull over the Knight with mine, and then go Ice Wiz on the left side to kill his Archers. Wait, guys. We might have a chance to break through here. That's a really bad Ice Spirit. We're going to get on tower. Nice. Okay, he's on tower, but obviously it doesn't really matter because I get my Tesla down to snipe that Expo. And now we're in a really good situation. He's going to have to overspend on this left side. He places his Archers and his Knight, so 6 Elixir basically for nothing right there, and that puts us right back in this game. It actually gives me a pretty good chance to win, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for the Knight. Really aggressive Expo. He should have just kept pumping right here, so I think that's a mistake. I'm going to go Tesla here to just make sure this Expo dies, and then since he was so aggressive with his protection right there, I'm just going to go Expo as well and keep the pressure on him, not allow him to just pump up. He's going to go Archers, most likely. There they are, Evo Archers, but I have my Evo Knight back in rotation. I can just log to kill all these things, and then hopefully the Archers die. They are going to die. I'm just going to NATO everything together so my Evo Knight tanks for his Expo, and that is going to die, unfortunately, but we're going to kind of reset here, and look at the damage on tower, guys. I went from being down, like, 1,400 or something, or 1,500 to being pretty much even. So what a turnaround. He's going to go Archers, obviously, same thing every single time. I can just go for the Ice Wiz, then log immediately. And then I think I'm going to go for the Knight to just tank for his Expo and see what's up here. So almost to triple Elixir, which I think is actually going to benefit me because I can just stack things like crazy. I'll go for the Skellies over here. He's going to have to play a Knight into that lane, so I'm just going to get a free Tesla snipe on his Knight, which is very good. I'm going to go defensive Expo, I think, since he doesn't have Knight in oh, okay, I need to go for the Ice Wiz over here and then defensive Expo. He's going to try and kill that quickly. Yeah, I just need to get my Knight down in time to tank for his Expo, and I think we're in a very, very good situation. I can just Tesla on top of his Expo since my Knight, or his Knight, is going opposite lane, and yeah, we obviously have the spell advantage in this matchup, so we're looking very good at the moment. I'm just going to go offensive bow so he can't get anything going on offense, and he's stuck on defense the entire rest of this game is the goal here. He's going to have Evo Archers, so I'm just going to go for the log right now. There they are. We're going to NATO him to tower. Log plus NATO wipes those clean, and we're in a very, very good controlling spot now. Wow, what a turnaround for this game. Like, I really thought I was going to lose this after that start, and just kind of making those outplays like that just make me feel good. Like, I thought I was going to lose this. This is a tough matchup to play for sure if you don't get the good start. He's BMing. There's no way you're BMing when you just got outplayed that hard in a matchup where you clearly had the advantage at the start, but oh well. All right, we got a game against Aaron here, and I believe he's running Mortar Cycle 3 or like 2.9 or whatever. Yeah, he's got the archers, so that's probably what it's going to be. I'm going to go for the knight in the back. Usually this is kind of a tough matchup. It all really depends on the start. He's going to go for the log. I'm just going to match him here and see what he wants to do. He's probably going to go for a mortar or a knight on... He's got snowball. Wait, why does he have 2 small spells? I want to just go expo over here on the left side. He's got knight and earthquake. Wait a minute. He's not playing mortar, is he? I think he might be playing hog cycle. But it is kind of weird that he has snowball and log. Usually they have delivery in this deck, or like just another cycle card like an ice spirit or something. But if this is hog, this is actually going to be a lot easier of a matchup than I was hoping. Also, a lot of you are like, how do I beat hog earthquake with ice bow? And I'm like, it is a pretty like significantly easy matchup when you know what you're doing, but if you don't know what you're doing and how to play it, then it's definitely pretty difficult. I'm just gonna go for Tesla up high right here. Don't really care about the placement because it's gonna die either way, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of be patient. I don't want to do anything too aggressive to throw this game. Obviously we're in control. Even though he's up a couple hundred damage, that literally means nothing. You're always going to be down to hog in the first couple minutes because basically they just have better cycle than you, and they're going to get some chip damage with their spells, maybe a firecracker or 2 if they're playing firecracker. But just you got to prevent as much damage as you possibly can, which is not going to be all of it. The one thing you really cannot afford to do is take any hog swings. He actually just played a really bad bomb tower right there. That's probably the last thing you want to do when you're the hog player, because you're just pretty much giving me a free rocket. Like, okay, I'm going down 2 elixir because 4 for 6 trade, right? But like, okay, I get 500 tower damage, and you have no way to punish me. Like, that's how I think about it, I guess, in this situation. So I'm just gonna go Tesla. If he earthquakes, I can NATO. Actually, I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna log. I didn't even need that log, honestly. He does go for the snowball, so maybe it's good that I log, because that might have done something. But he's gonna go knight the bridge. He's probably gonna cycle back to another hog. Yeah, pretty obvious right there. I can just go for the Tesla up high, and this should be a nice, easy cleanup. It's actually very nice that he has archers. I prefer this a lot more than firecracker because I don't have to just constantly worry about the firecracker chipping my tower down. He's going to probably protect these archers, but I do have NATO in rotation. Actually, I can just go ahead and NATO them now and then go for the knight on top of the super archer. That's going to take that out. Very clean defense so far. We're up a couple damage as well, which is very good. I really don't need to worry about anything except for just ensuring that I'm not taking damage from his cards. He can cycle as many earthquakes and logs and snowballs as he wants, but it shouldn't end up mattering. Yeah, really bad earthquake by him. That's just going to give me another free rocket. He's trying to predict me going rocket, but it doesn't matter if he predicts me or not because he has no way to like counteract it, right? So what's he gonna do? Go for a knight hog the bridge? Like, yeah, that's basically his only play here. I'm just gonna go for my ice fist in the back early. He's gonna go knight early. I'm just gonna pull that over to the side, and then we're obviously gonna pull the hog rider to the king tower. Nice and simple there, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead, another really aggressive spell cycle by him, and that just gives me the opportunity to go for one back. Like, I can just keep rocketing his tower since he's playing so aggressive with the spells. He needs to be stacking more cards in my opinion, but I think he's playing just too aggressively at the bridge. He also doesn't play Hog Rider normally, so you can't really blame him. This could be a little awkward here. I'm just going to go Knight Ice Fist on top of all this. He is going to go for a log, which was pretty good timing by him, but it shouldn't matter. I just get another NATO back in cycle to pull his Hog to King Tower, and once again, no damage on my tower. My King Tower is getting a little bit low, so I do need to make sure I'm not NATOing too many Hogs, but I'm just going to cycle my log once again here, go for the Ice Whiz, and then I think I'll just... What do I do here? He's going to Earthquake again, just very aggressive from him. I'm just going to go Tesla up high, then Skellies, and then log the Super Archer off the map. Okay, we're fine. Triple Elixir, and yeah, we're up damage. I could go Defensive Expo, but I don't even feel like I need one right now. Sometimes when I'm playing against Hog Rider, I feel pretty, like, kind of scared, so I go for Defensive Expo, but in this matchup, I don't really know why I would be scared, because he doesn't have any way to get to my tower from across the bridge, which is really the main worry. I'm just going to cycle my NATO, and then I think we're going to go start rocket cycling because he's playing really aggressively with the spells. I mean, what is he supposed to do at this point? I think this is just a free matchup for Icebo, to be honest with you. He's playing it pretty well, like, now that it's been the last, like, minute and a half, but still, I don't really see him being able to do much. I can just Tesla all the way over here. He's got another set of archers, which does look scary, but I think we're fine. I can just get to my log and then NATO everything back to kill that super archer. Go for the Tesla up high. I guess it's an evolution archer, not a super archer. You can yell at me in the comments if you want. But yeah, only 10 seconds left. Even if he gets back to another Earthquake, which he obviously will, it's not going to be enough. I can just go for the Log, Rocket, and NATO to finish off the game. And yeah, pretty clinical gameplay against Hog Cycle there. That's pretty much exactly what you want to do. Just not let them get any damage. Make sure if they're spell cycling, you have to spell cycle back like right away. But yeah, this is a pretty good, clean video, and I'm sure there's going to be some more Ice Bow pushing coming out in the next couple days. So yeah, stay tuned. It's also December, so double uploads coming. Peace.